So I turned 19, and here's 3 insights that I want to share with you that I learned and practiced. Like I got those insights throughout my journey. And the first one.
So, the first one is dividing all your actions into one of two categories, favorable and unfavorable. Brutally, ruthlessly dividing like your actions, your attitude, your perception to favorable and unfavorable. Second, it's a quote, concept, idea, call it whatever you want, that we don't achieve our goals. We don't achieve our goals. We become those, he who can achieve those goals. It's kind of as a self-transcendency to like the new version of yourself that can achieve those goals. He who have favorable mindset, favorable skill stack, network, health, projects, team, etc. And the last one, being strategic with your actions. That means plan for like your whole life, like have a strategic view over your own life, what you want to achieve, and what are those possible states, chapters of your life, and how you can go from one to another. Then you can become with like 5-year strategy, like 1-year tactic, and some sprints inside 1 year. Someone plan like with quarters, someone plan with month, and you can just decompose it. You reverse engineering your whole life and come from the end to tomorrow, like to today, from your whole like biggest goals to smaller goals and etc. Just come from like life mission, then like vision for the whole life with chapters decided, and strategy for let's say 5 years, then a tactic, you call it whatever you want, for 1 year. Then you can come up with some like year goals, sprints. Someone plans sprints like in months, in quarters, and then you can plan weeks, months inside like journals, notions, etc. I plan this. So that's it. 3 insights. Basically, the main one is to ruthlessly dividing your life and what you can do into one of two buckets: favorable and unfavorable actions. And basically, you're supposed to create this favorable identity, mindset, belief system that is favorable to you to become the next person that can achieve those goals. And basically, you're supposed to understand what are those things that will move me forward, and just realize that be aware, be mindful of all those actions that they're doing like day-to-day basis. And it's just so much easier to move forward if you understand what is moving forward, like what is like being good and doing good. Okay, the second, we don't actually achieve goals, so we become those who we can, because to me, to achieve like 10K per month in profit for like projects, I supposed to know a lot of more skills about marketing, about business operations and leadership, etc. I supposed to meet and network with a lot of more people. I supposed to create more favorable mindset, and I supposed to just put more work in it. And second is to really plan and organize your life and really be strategic with it, because I entered social media marketing course. It gave me a lot of opportunities. I learned a lot of skills. I can learn it. I can learn here like absolutely everything inside marketing that will be really helpful to me in the future. So I did it. I didn't like plan it for like 1-2 months perspective just to earn something. I planned like for my whole life. Like, so what I did for myself, I spent a lot of time with myself, actually analyzing what is righteous for me, what is my mission, and I really digged deep inside myself, and I come with this belief system, with this identity that actually can critically analyze every action I take and divide it into one of two categories: favorable and unfavorable. And second, I plan my life. I have like goals for my life. I have the view for my life, what possible seasons, chapters, call it whatever you want, stages in my life there possibly could be to me to follow that route and achieve those goals. Like it's like 10 years perspective views on my life, and inside those I have like strategy for 5 years with specific goals, and I reverse engineer those into smaller parts, like 1 year tactic that includes more goals. And inside this year I have splits, sprints, call it whatever you want, quarters, 1 month sprints, in which I really, with specific like goals, tasks, etc. I plan those in my journal. Right here, it's like goals for months. It's like daily attitude, what I'm supposed to do. No junk food, meditation, reading, project work, daily highlight. And here we have like daily highlights in this like timeline for the whole month. And daily goals in journal. Also, I plan those goals here in Notion. I have a lot of things in Notion, projects, finances, etc. Calendar, but main thing is my journal. That's it. And the third thing that I did for myself, I created, or like creating, this things called Identity Transcendency Manifesto version 2.5.0, call it whatever you want, just document that really specifically explains how I will look like in 5 years, like that's bike I want to have, okay. And this document includes the view how I would look like, act, own something in 5 years from now, this favorite version of me that can achieve those goals I set for myself for 5 years perspective. And it includes like specification in my life spheres. I have health, mindset, mind, project, society, and I just explain my life specifically in those areas. I'm just painting the image of myself in 5 years from now with this text, and I kind of explain how my room would look like, how I would look like, and my clothes, my appearance, etc. You can go do the same stuff. If you want to learn something more about it, just think when you're supposed to make some decision, mainly like what skill to learn, what job to take, what business to start. Just look how you will benefit yourself, this decision will benefit yourself in 5 years from now, not just in 1-2 months. Second, you can also learn internet online about manifesting this thing. Do not go deep to those boogie things, but learn how to do it. I can recommend you go and learn who is like Charlie Morgan. He has videos about that, how he did it for him and how it worked. And also, you're supposed to work with your mindset and create this set rules and agreements for yourself to follow them with your route. Just understand what gonna push you forward. Books to recommend here, I have 4 agreements. It's more about the first one, understanding what's favorable and unfavorable, but it's more like not specifically for this, but also recommend this book. And I filmed this video in my birthday, 19th, after Ukrainian national triathlon competition, and you can see me right here sitting there and it was 3 months, like nearly 3 months before, because it's like 2nd of November and I filmed this in 3rd of August. So hope you enjoy it. You can text me, comment, like, subscribe, do what you think you're supposed to do, and see ya.